What's up, folks? Now this dynamic five will discuss and have a little chat about and exchange some information about urbanization. Well, it's a little bit boring, but it's helpful for someone to get interested in it. So let's start.
Urbanizations occurs mainly because people move from rural areas to urban areas. This usually occurs when a country is still developing. Migration is influenced by economic growth and development and by technological trends. It is driven by pull factors that attract people to urban areas and pull factors that drive people away from the countryside. Rural to urban migration is happening on a massive scale due to population pressure, poor living conditions, and the lack of opportunities for paid employment in rural areas. These are push factors. In cities, there are many industries and offers opportunities of high urban ways. There are also more educational institutions providing courses and training in a wide range of subjects and skills. People are attracted to an urban lifestyle and the bright light of city life. All of these factors result in both temporary and permanent migration to urban areas. Therefore, people move from village to settle in cities in the hope of gaining a better standards of living, more job opportunities, well-paid jobs, the greatest opportunity to high culture or informal work, better healthcare and education, and they are pulled to the city. One of the factors involved is gender, because ge- because employment opportunities vary greatly with different jobs for men and women. Another factor is age. Young people are more likely to move to towns with more elderly people and children left in rural areas. Literacy increase caused by a decrease white birth rate remained high is a significant reason of the growing urban population.
The population urban area in Vietnam has gradually been increasing from 12.9 million to 32.8 million between 1990 and 2017. The main cause is that people are looking for higher living standards. Cities can provide things that are rarely available in rural areas, such as better school, better healthcare, and better social opportunities, which makes cities more appealing, prompting people to migrate to urban areas. Furthermore, people can get access to more job opportunities, and urban areas are supposed to give people higher income. People leave rural areas since it has fewer job opportunities, so migrating to cities might land them a well-paid job and less of a chance of being unemployed. Urbanization also has a huge impact on our economy. In 2000, in 2005, urban areas contributed 70.4% of our country GDP, 84% of our construction industry GDP, 87% of service and entertainment GDP, and 80% of our government budget. The main reasoning behind this is cities are large product construction markets. There are lots of workers with technical expertise working with high-end facilities and equipment, which attract foreign investors and our own investors. However, urbanization also spawns some consequences, such as pollution problems, social security problems, etc., and needs proper solutions.
On the one hand, there are three major benefits when people move to the city. Firstly, people will be access to different culture. This city can help people get in touch with the culture around them. As a result, their horizon will be expanded when they adapt to so diversity. Etiquette such as table manner, behavior, and so on. Additionally, we can also experience the last device easily. This can be more convenient to abroad, to personal target. Last but not least, urbanization will bring us more chance to assess ourselves. We can improve and enhance our skill and condition in a work environment, which on the latest improvement in service and which expense technology systems can get better quality of life and a more comfortable lifestyle.
On the other hand, we believe that alongside having benefits, it also has some drawbacks. First of all, flood urban areas pose traffic congestion, overcrowding, and pollution. Smoke from motors and factories should come from the incomplete combustion of coal, oil, wood, and other fuels cause lung-related disease, which harm to resident health and the environment. Air, water, soil, and noise pollution become a major issue in cities. Besides, as the population increases, fresh water in urbanized cities becomes expensive, and some of the people decide to take water from the nearby stream. This water is untreated and can cause disease such as cholera. Moreover, urbanization also increases the homelessness. When people aren't guaranteeing for their demand, they will tend to be crime easily. Furthermore, it is detrimental for the driver to fall in line with the public places. For instance, purchasing will be concern of everyone for standing in line for many hours to pay the bill.
After listing several problems caused by urbanization, there are some promising solutions to tackle these. One of them is to ease the air pollution, decreasing the traffic congestion and restricting the amount of exhausted gas from the factories. This attempt could be considered as a positive method, as it would not only improve the atmosphere quality, but also reduce the potentials of severe accidents. Another interesting solution is that the local authorities should provide some services to help the homeless and the unemployed by supporting their housing or offering some job opportunities so that they could make their own living and meet their demands. Individually, each people need to improve their own awareness of migration and urbanization. Overall, urbanization can be as beneficial as it can be setbacks. We need to work together and make it brings more advantages to our society, more than the consequences it might cause. And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you. Goodbye. Long live.